Let's look at the femininity. All right. Let's look at what femininity is not, because we got to be on our toes with these things and be able to observe. It's not exhibitionism where the young lady is flaunting her attraction and her looks. That's not feminine. It's not control or manipulation where they use female charms in order to lure men or to get what they want. Obviously, the most extreme perverse example of that is pornography and prostitution. But then you could see it in other manifestations, like in advertising, how they keep men's attention. All over entertainment and movies, that's always used. Even in business, females in business trying to get promotions or make sales. Look how they dress, and look how they behave. And watch, pay attention. I tell my kids, observe. For your own entertainment, just observe people and what they do. Just watch. That's not feminine. Femininity is also not being a victim or a slave. You know, you ever see what seems to be a really nice girl who's with such a jerk that treats her like garbage, you know, and so she enables that. That's not feminine. No, that's a bad relationship. You know, with one of these tyrants or brutes we talked about earlier. And you could see in those young ladies after a while they just appear to be emotionally disturbed. You know, they don't have that twinkle in their eye. They don't have that happiness, that true, genuine happiness in them. And femininity, finally, is not masculinity. You know, above, I just mentioned about that, you know, was masculine to work. So, again here about what he says in this particular chapter I'm reading from is called, Does a Business Career Harden a Woman? And it's something we think about and talk about a lot in this group and on our program. So the answer to that question, he says, the answer is in the negative, provided she can do the work in a woman's way and not in a man's way. And he quotes a psychiatrist, Dr. Jung. He says, no one can evade the fact that in taking up a masculine calling, studying and working in a man's way, woman is doing something not wholly in agreement with, if not indirectly injurious to, causing injury to, her feminine nature. When I speak of injury, I do not mean physiologically merely, but above all, psychic injury. And I'm going to tell you that's what it's not. It's not doing the work in a man's way. In a minute, I'm going to tell you what the woman's way is.